Hello, everybody. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome to another scene of Living World of Darkness. This is the Mage venue. We start this scene with Gwendolyn, who is in her apartment fiddling with some. Oh, now it only says we're live. Okay, well, fuck it. I'm not going to repeat the entire good morning, good evening, good afternoon thing again. But now at least I know what red button to watch out for. So we're still at Mage from Living World of Darkness. Gwendolyn is at her apartment. She is working on some school thing exercise where the really small instruments that she's working on, like working on musical instruments and everything and whatnot. She's starting to get a little bored with it, and decides, why not? She'll go to the restaurant to see if Joey's around, because she does have a lot of questions about not school assignments, but something else that's is um, is also something that she'll have to study. So yeah, she will take a cab and we'll drive over to the Alchemist, which is his restaurant, which is the name of his
Yes.
restaurant, and she'll check to see if the door is open, and she'll knock
Um.
if it's
Yeah.
not open.
No. Joey will come out from the back. He will unbolt. Like he'll wave. He's actually holding a ukulele in his left hand. Um. Which a ukulele looks tiny in the hands of a normal human being. This is some midget instrument. like. Um. Yeah. He comes. He unbolts the door. Like, hey, good to see you again. Have to get you all keys so you can just let yourselves in. Um, yeah. How can I help? What's up? Can I get you
um,
anything?
the water would be fine.
Sure. He'll spray you some water out of the gun. The drinks gun.
Mhm. Yeah, I can see him pointing a water pistol at Gwen.
You just got
uh,
murdered.
right.
He gets out an M16 full of water. No,
Oh God.
yeah.
Well, I was just wondering if you've gotten any further with like that little, well, I wouldn't call it a road trip, but the thing we investigated, like the warehouse.
I'm afraid that I haven't really, although I've managed to hook up with like, okay, so a lady called Grace. She's really the most powerful one of his left. She's still at the old place. So it looks like she's not willing to move, but she wants to kind of meet everyone. Uh, Definitely recommend trying to get a hold of it. And I've not managed. I have no idea where the guy with the money's gone. Business here's starting to pick up a bit, but budgets might be difficult.
I mean, if budget is an issue, I might be able to help a little. I mean, I sort of got a fund from my parents. It's not everlasting, but I'm pretty sure it can last me a reasonable fair bit.
That's awesome. If you've got access, yeah. I mean, no, I don't think anyone's going to ask you to just pour all of your money in. You know what I mean? Like, I think it's might end up being everyone pitches in a bit.
Yeah, that's fair. I can take care of my share, and I'll take care of the share of the Ty. The guy that went through your trash cans. He is at least spending the nights at my place from now on.
You're not afraid you're just gonna wake up one day and your TV's gone?
Uh, um, I mean, maybe, but the alternative is feeling shitty every time he gets a hangover or sleeps in the cold, and at least now I only have to deal with, like, you know, him being, how do you say that? Um, like his cravings, but
A meth head jonesing. That sounds great.
it's sometimes hard to concentrate uh, on my life, but I hope at least as bad of an influence he is in my head, hopefully I might be a little bit of a good influence in his head.
Probably couldn't get much worse. To be totally honest.
I suppose.
Yeah.
I don't know what's up with him, but at least he seems to be a bit more. He seemed to be a bit more reasonable. I pulled him from like a crack den of some sorts a couple of days ago. Um,
What you're doing is like really, really noble, but like,
it's nothing to do with nobility. Like, I don't know. There's some sort of a connection between the two of us, and I'm helping myself as much as I'm helping him. Let's just keep it at that.
Joey looks a bit skeptical, but fair enough.
At that moment, I will use to enter the restaurant.
Hmm. And yeah, Joey will.
Hey!
Hey. So yeah, need to sort out some freaking keys. Uh, yeah, coming. Uh, can I get you anything?
Uh, water. Water will be fine.
Yeah, once again, sprayed out. There you go.
Yeah, water
Fact.
gun.
So there's a couple things. Firstly, got a present. Firstly, have you guys met? Don't think you guys have met. Um, Claudia and Gwen. Your
Hi.
Hey, uh, I'm Gwendolyn. You can call me Gwen.
Okay.
if you're both nervous about saying stuff, don't. You're both the same, so it's fine.
I, I would kind of guess so.
I did not immediately guess, but I should not have been surprised, and I'm not. I'm new. Hi.
I'm new. I'm new too. That makes two news.
Huh. Cool.
Uh, she turns to Joey. So I've been doing a bit of research. I think I can go through with the cleaver actually.
Awesome.
So yeah.
What?
Yeah. No. In fact, I've got something to show you. I'm pretty excited about it. Okay. Um. But I'll grab the cleaver and it's in the kitchen, so I'll just grab it for you. Okay.
Okay.
Um. And he will go into the kitchen. Pick up like one of the big cleavers. Um. And bring it through. He'll also pick up something else. He'll come through with a cleaver and a little plate of Madeleines.
Hmm.
Yeah, Gwen will take a step out of the way in case the cleaver goes into directions she doesn't want it to go. Just precautions.
And yeah, he'll kind of handle first to Gwen. Like that's that, and he's got a big smile on his face. Looks very proud. Try one of these.
The uh
He's looking at Cloudy when he says it. But
oh,
um, Gwen is welcome to take one as well.
She's more than happy to see what's gonna happen and just watch.
Yeah, Claudia, for her part, she's gonna take she's gonna take the cleaver and put it in in a small case because she brought it to be like, yeah, I need to be careful with it.
Hmm.
Inside the case, there's a few ingredients. There's also something that looks like sharp sharp objects in it. And she
Yeah.
goes, what is this? As she looks at what he's handling her.
You gave. Know
Hmm.
how? Look, okay. I could tell you, but
Yeah,
that
no,
would
no,
spoil it.
OC, yeah, no, OC also. What did you say it was exactly? A
Madeline. It's like a
oh,
little,
okay, okay, okay,
little plate of it.
Madeline. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, and yeah, considering all the previous discussion they had
Yeah.
on this, yeah, she's gonna take a bite into it.
Okay. So, I'm gonna roll my arete first. I don't need many successes, and I have -1 for this. Carl has clarified,
Hmm.
which is good because okay, success. Um, I have one paradox and a success. So, okay, this Madeline, as you bite into it,
Hmm.
firstly, what will shock you is this does not taste of sweetness and cake. This tastes like as you, in fact, it'll first notice as you get close to your mouth. There's a sort of sweet and salty aroma, and as you bite into it, the flavor is of there's the citrus of the pineapple, the salty prawn, um, and the richness of the fried rice comes through. And very briefly, because it's only one success,
Hmm.
um, you will be filled with a sense of, on one level, bittersweet nostalgia, but ultimately one of comfort and happiness, and just happy memories of your mother's cooking. And if you want to take an
Yeah.
awareness check, feel free.
Yeah, I mean, she kind of had the idea that yeah, there was going to be some magic shenanigans
Yeah,
involved,
yeah.
but yeah, no, she she's probably just gonna wipe wipe a single tear and be like, wow, that's I'm gonna take a chair. That's
See?
that's yeah, impressive. I think is a very mild statement.
So these are yours. Like, yeah. There's just like a few batches. There's literally just like
Okay.
four. It's like a small batch to like clearly like an experiment. But these are yours.
she she's going to take the medal and she looks and say, that could be very dangerous, could be extremely addictive.
If happiness is addictive, then
Well, I mean, kind of is.
yeah. But he's just got this massive smile on his face, like he's so happy.
You said happiness?
Okay, so first of all, this is gonna be a bit weird. Okay, first of all, do you mind if she tries one?
Oh yeah, yeah, sure.
I'm
As
I'm
Okay,
I'm fine. I don't need extra happiness, but I'm interested.
it won't
Maybe I
work on
can.
you.
Okay, good.
These ones won't work on you.
You can make them for specific people.
Try one. It'll make more sense if you try it. Sometimes, Gwen, you just need to. The only way to find out how warm this swimming pool is to jump in head first. Dipping your toe in doesn't work.
Um,
Hakuna Matata.
okay, okay, fine. Give me
Hmm.
one, if that's all right, of course. Claudia.
Yeah, she hands you one.
She's looking at one of them and she's gonna activate Prime Sides because yes. So she'll actually grab her tuning fork and will, you know,
Are you
uh,
gonna tune to the man to the battle?
yes. Oh wait, why do I say
Um,
two?
sorry.
Let me first roll. I got two successes.
Okay, so um, trying to detect there's no actual quintessence in the Madeline itself. Like, there's kind of the vague hint of there's some kind of resonance. There is no magic in the Madeline itself. Or
Huh.
no, sorry, correction. There is no. Actually, that's actually true, but there is no quintessence specifically because that's what you
Yeah.
detect. There's no quintessence in the Madeline itself,
So she's looking at Joey like, hmm? And then we'll, take a small bite.
and it tastes, as far as you can tell. Firstly, you're biting it, and you're not expecting anything weird. Like, well,
No.
you're expecting something weird, but not this. Like, it'll taste just really weird. It tastes like savory, and then if you try any more, you'll work out. If you had to approximate anything, it's kind of like prawn and pineapple with like, guess fried rice.
She'll,
There's a
you know,
cake.
swallow it politely. Very interesting combination.
Okay, so Gwen, have you ever heard of Proust's Madeline poem?
I can't say that I have.
It's basically a long version of You Can't Go Home Again. Like, it's about how you have the Madeline when you're a child and it's perfect, and when you have it again, it's tragic but beautiful because it brings back memories of childhood, but you're not the person who can enjoy it ever again because you've changed.
Uh-huh. I see.
Claudia told me, do you mind if I explain?
Sure.
Claudia told me what her mum used to make her, like her favorite comfort food as a child. And it's this.
Mhm.
I mean, so it took some work, but I made her Madeline.
Okay. I think I get it.
So this won't
I mean,
make. I could make
yeah.
general ones like I could make a mac and cheese one or something, general comfort food, but it's not the same as for her.
Mhm.
So this one won't affect you.
Because it's
Um,
specifically attuned to her and her
exactly.
memory.
But if I knew what your food as a kid was, I could make your Madeline. And
Interesting.
what it'll do, a bit of nostalgia, but just it's comfort food. It's happiness.
Mhm. So, does it affect her mind? Is it
Yeah.
like, okay,
Well, okay. It affects her mood. Um, makes her feel good. Makes her
and
feel safe.
you could make that for anyone
If I
technically, as
knew
long as
what,
you know.
yeah, if I knew what I always needed to make.
Do you need to know for whom it is in order to make it, or do you just need what they had as favorite food?
Um, I mean, I kind of need to,
Okay.
you know, if you give it to them, it's not the same.
Okay. No, I get
As
it.
as Joey is vaguely trying to explain, the magic isn't in the Madeline, it's in me. God damn it! And I don't have correspondence. Um,
No, Gwendolyn nods and she's like, okay, so if I were to bring Ty here,
If I knew what his favorite childhood meal was, I could do it.
cool. Because maybe that would, I don't know. I don't know. It might just backfire horribly.
But if he wants it, I want an apology. He was really rude for no reason. Like, without being funny, Gwen, I'm not an asshole, but I live upstairs. This is my house. He came here asking for help. When I helped him out, he mocked me and was nothing but rude. Like,
I
I'm,
know.
I'm not saying he has to kowtow or anything like that. Just an apology. I don't think that's unreasonable.
It's not. It's not. I just. Uh, I'm trying to get him to accept uh, that things have changed and that he kind of needs to get along with the program. But I was hoping that that might work, and but I'm not sure. It's he's complicated, and I don't get him half of the time.
Fair enough. Like these things, they do take effort, and for friends, I'm more than happy to put the hours in. I I
Uh, I,
I,
he's not
I
a
do
friend
kind
yet.
of enjoy it,
Yeah,
but he's not.
I know. I get it. Yeah. Um, and for what it's worth, I'm really sorry that he caused you so much trouble. I know that that doesn't mean anything because it comes from me and not from him. I think in a way he is sorry as well, but mm, he's
People
he's
are
pretty proud.
complicated.
We're all
He,
proud. Like
like,
everyone's got that.
yeah, he might be a bit too proud for his own good.
Yeah, but
But I'll try and get him to apologize. Yeah.
I'm say more than happy to help you. If you let me know what your medal line is, get some ready for you.
I, I mean, I don't know if
What did your mum cook on your birthday? Your mum says, "Gwen, what do you want for dinner? It's your choice. You're
um
10. What was it?"
just I really like just fries and
So what did you say? I missed that.
just fries, you know, chips. Um,
Chips. Okay.
yeah,
Oh,
you know,
cool. Sorry,
just
sorry, fries. Yeah. So I thought you said a surprise, which is like I definitely
no,
can't do that.
no,
Um,
no, no. It's like chips and chicken and apple sauce, apple mousse.
cool.
So,
Okay. Chicken and
it's
chips
your
and applesauce.
yeah, it's your typical child thing. I guess at least for me it was.
Not gonna lie, that's got to be more straightforward than prawn. So
Well, what can I say? I'm not necessarily a difficult person to please. I guess I don't know.
it's cool. I'm making a note that I know your Madeline.
Mm.
No, yeah, like I'll next time I see you, I've batch for you. You can tell me if they work.
Okay.
Cool. Yeah, how
Strangely
you?
excited by that. By the way, what are you doing with the ukulele?
I play.
Mm.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know you did.
Yeah. It normally gets paired with singing, and trust me, you don't want to hear that. But he'll take it and he'll pick it back up and he'll start playing. He'll start playing out the tune to "Over the Rainbow,"
I knew it. God damn it! I knew it.
Uh,
Oh God.
But how are you figuring it all out, Gwen?
But as the music is being played, as you just talking, suddenly you will all hear very loud door slamming. There's like boom, 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 boom.
Ah! God
What's
damn it. Door
that?
slammer!
what?
If you all go out and
What?
like you just turn towards the nearest available door, you will see a very tiny, bearded, dirty-looking man with like a red hat on, like a woolen cap, and he has like a long gray beard, kind of like a Santa, just very dirty and matted. It's tiny and
So,
just slamming the door, staring at you while
so
slamming.
for dramatic effect, Joey is going to pick up a wooden spoon because I feel it's the best implement for this, and run towards the door, shouting, "Get away, door slammer! Sick of you!"
What?
Uh, yeah, Gwen looks just confused at Joey. At Claudia, like raising her shoulders. Like what?
I I don't know.
Door
Okay.
slammer will slam the door shut and book it. You can see it out there running it. But can all of you roll me perception alertness?
I said
God
before,
fucking damn it.
I did not expect this to be like Joey's biggest dice. It wasn't designed to be Joey's biggest dice pool, but it is, or one of. However, obviously, I then fail.
Obviously, I
I
do not.
sense some shit,
I have two
depending
How
on the
many
successes.
diff.
successes have we gotten?
Huh?
I have 1-8.
I have two
Rolling
successes.
in mage.
Yeah, we're rolling a mage in a dice roller.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm just everything is new. Give me a second. Discord is having me way up in nowhere land. Anyway, so how many successes here? Anyway, okay, 2 successes. Uh, well, at least Gwen, you're gonna notice a very very thin, emaciated looking like man, like similar looking man, and a man with a hook have snuck into the restaurant somehow, and they're making their way towards the kitchen, trying to go there without Joey noticing.
Gwen will call them out. Hey, who are you? What are you doing here?
The two tiny men will just freeze in mid stride and just look at you, just staring like it's like kind of like deer in the headlights, kind of staring.
Uh,
Uh,
hi. Huh.
shush.
Can Joey come back from chasing be back from chasing
Yeah,
door slammer
yeah,
now?
yeah. You can see.
Chase the new group,
Shush.
waving his wooden spoon.
I mean, you chase Spoon Licker and Meat Hook out of the restaurant as well. They're trying to book it.
Ah,
By the
sorry
way,
about that, guys.
one of them is going to swipe the like garlic mushroom, like the fish oil mushrooms we'll be preparing.
No, that's not for you. Not for you.
It's Spoon Licker. Taking it and he's tossing it to another tiny man outside, and he just like like blows a raspberry at you, and all of the Icelandic men just disappear into the night or day or whatever.
Joey is going to full on like Just William, Dennis the Menace style, like sit on the doorway, like shaking his wooden spoon in his fist in like impotent rage.
Gwen is taking half a step back so that she's sort of behind Claudia. Not exactly behind, but close enough so she can actually dive behind her. And it's like,
I'll
um,
That's kind of
get you
weird.
next time, spoon licker!
what's going on, Joey?
I
Sorry.
don't know.
Okay. So, long story short. For some reason, my restaurant has an infestation of Icelandic mischief spirits that slam doors and lick spoons and steal meat and all sorts of weird things.
Oh, the goblins or the whatever
Yes,
they are.
yes.
Okay. And
And I used to have a household spirit called Caligula who looked after the place and kept them away, as well as actually more scary things at bay. Caligula was great. But then a really powerful thing came and killed Caligula, and I'm trying to attract a new household spirit with offerings, but no such luck. Now they've stolen my offerings.
Hmm.
oh, any way we can help?
Do you know anything about Icelandic mischief spirits?
Absolutely
Not
not. But
really.
I can check
I,
in
Hmm.
Columbia University in the library. Maybe they have some info on
Hmm.
Icelandic spirits.
I could
There's
check in the library also. I got a few books. There might be something there.
how to attract, you know, household guardian spirits.
Stranger things can be found in a library.
If you
Hmm.
can find in a library how to attract a friendly, helpful household spirit, I would be indebted to you.
Have you tried Harry Potter?
Like a house elf? Don't you have
Yeah,
to
why
give them
not?
like a sock or something?
No, that's the freedom.
Okay. I mean, I don't. I read it when I was
I,
a
You would have to
kid, but I don't
enslave
know if there's
first.
like a way you attract household spirit in Harry Potter.
I don't know either,
Hmm.
to be honest.
I'll check in my mystic library. I might have
He was a
one or
little
two
chubby
things.
Roman emperor.
Uh, okay, I'll see if I can find
if
something, but
any of
I don't have a
if
Mystic
any
library.
if any of you are looking out of still looking out of the window, belatedly you will hear the clacking as there's like another Icelandic band with peg legs is like humping with the stiff peg legs after the other ones down the street. And they're sort of like, hey, wait for me, guys.
What?
That's Pegleg. He makes noises with his clacky legs.
Can't you just grab hold of
Hmm.
him and then, I don't know, talk to them? And
Actually, his name is Sheep Coat Claude, and he harasses sheep. That's
Okay.
like,
Joey will call him Pegleg.
oh yeah, you don't know that. That was an oh,
I mean, I've not tried talking to them to be honest.
Hmm.
They're just,
sometimes it works wonders, talking to people.
but their purpose is to
Yeah.
cause mischief and to lick spoons.
Uh,
Well, I mean, there might be perhaps an
how,
explanation as to why, they're targeting you,
yeah. Or maybe you can persuade them to target the Blitz? I
or
don't
just
know.
a necromancer,
Or, yeah, I don't know
Ma-
what he cooks. I'm not quite sure if I want to know what he cooks.
Slightly annoy a necromancer. Okay, I mean, maybe I'll talk to them. Okay, you know what? It's not a terrible idea. Let me see what I can do. So Joey starts to think for a bit and he's like, okay, right. So um in fact he's gonna pull out his phone and he's going to quickly Google something. He's literally Googling old Icelandic recipes. Okay. So there's like pickled herring and bread soup. I don't have any
Oh,
herring.
sounds delicious. Absolutely.
Yeah. Um they scroll through it. Okay. Honey roasted chicken. I can do that. Right, I can do that. So we need some Icelandic recipe. So that's for meat hooker. That's all I can do. Set it out with some spoons that they can lick, and then make offerings. And then see what we can do. Okay, cool. Um, I'm just going to go in the kitchen and quickly put a chicken onto roast, it turns out. Which Joey does, and it's like a roast chicken. You prepare a roast chicken in freaking minutes, like a minute. Just slugs the chicken, sticks it in the oven.
Hey, can I borrow your ukulele?
Yeah, yeah, of course.
Oh,
Mm.
cool.
Yeah. Do you play?
I play guitar, not ukulele. So, but and violin. A little
That's
bit.
It's
cool.
it's like a guitar, but like more adorable
I figured
and fun.
that she'll try and see how well she does.
You see a lot of people playing guitar. They look angry and miserable, and then they commit suicide by overdosing on heroin. Have you ever seen a sad ukulele player?
I,
Probably
I
on the internet.
I think there's also a lot of happy people who play guitar.
It's true.
And
But
she has two successes on her art roll, so it's not bad.
we've got
Uh,
numbers.
a question: do any of the characters in this session have the time and or the mind sphere?
I have mind.
Please.
I don't think I have either.
Okay.
Maybe I'm
Anyone
wrong.
Nope.
else? Uh,
What?
well, you who has the mind, Joey, could
Yep.
you roll me perception awareness, please?
Can do. One
Difficulty is
success.
diff is 5, so you guys have anything else.
Yeah, one success.
One success still. Yeah, I see. So for a second, while you're just, toddling with the foods and being lovable Winnie the Pooh as always, you suddenly it's almost like you get like shunted memories pressed into your head for a moment, and you just see like glimpses of moments. One of which you see like like you see undead creatures like rats, cats, monstrous beings, far worse than anything you saw in those under the charm tree, all marching through a portal looking into the past, and you can hear screaming and feel immense pain on your own end, and then it just shorts out.
What? What the? Um. Sorry. Just had a.
Are you all right?
Yeah.
Something wrong?
Joyce. I just.
Do you need aspirin,
No,
ibuprofen,
no, it's cool. I just.
Advil?
I. Joey just looks a bit at the admiral. Like, I'm fine. Are you fine? Um.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm good,
look,
personally.
it's nothing. Like, just a weird deja vu. Don't worry about it. Sorry. I'm really sorry I interrupted your playing.
And as you're saying that again, so it's almost like it goes in on replay, but this time even more detailed. With you can see like through the portal, you can see a lot of what seems to be like people in old old outfits, like historical ones. You're talking not like not like 20th or 21st century style outfits or anything. And you can see muskets, and you just see people being ripped apart by undead monstrosities after you go through the portal, and then
Okay.
it stops.
So just to be 100% clear what he sees, okay? He's seeing undead monstrosities. Can you see any buildings in the background?
And no, he doesn't
Okay.
see it. He just sees a portal, and all of these are clearly like wandering. They're not like walking sapiently like you've seen the undead in the Chantry house. They're like lurching in or running in, like clearly not sapient creatures sent in through. None of them are humanoid, by the way. All of them are like either like Simitse flesh style monsters or animals.
So he's seeing some animal zombies tear apart like Joey's not got great academics, like some Revolutionary War
or something like
Minutemen
that.
or something like that, like coming through a portal. Can you see any of their eyes?
Yeah, they're all red.
Of course they are. Okay, excellent.
Can I have a quick question in between?
Ask away.
Because I had 2 successes on Prime site earlier on. How long does that last?
That should last you for the rest of the scene, really.
Okay.
Well,
So did I see anything?
well, you see that there's an immense. Well, I didn't know you had Prime side up. Well, if you have
No,
Prime
sorry,
side
I
up,
forgot.
you will see an immense concentration of time and mind magic just hit into the in here, and you see that this magic spell, whatever it's doing, it's gone back more places, and then poof away after this final thing.
Hmm. Yeah,
It seemed to be
exactly.
the sort of like searching magic, so it wasn't like targeting anyone specifically.
Hmm. But I guess it's still like sort of surrounding Joey because he's the only one who can pick it up.
But now it's dissipating.
Yeah. She'll run over to him.
Sorry, just it's like a weird. Sounds really pretentious to say vision. I'm
That was magic.
weird. I didn't do anything.
Okay.
No, but it sort of hit you.
Or someone else's magic?
Well, I don't think it was from any of us. It sort of seemed to drift in and then latch onto you and then dissipate.
The
Well,
necromancer.
you also sense there was immense time and mind magic, like this.
Hmm. She's never seen time and mind before, so she's like,
But you instinctually just understand it.
okay, fair enough. Yeah.
That
There whatever it seems to have not like it seems to have just been like sent here, like into the world through time.
in fairness, given how you do it, it'll have been like the tuning fork will have been lying on the
Yeah.
table, and it'll just gone.
One of those crazy sounds.
Like,
Mhm.
Seems like it just kind of like drifting through time somewhere.
the necromancer. The necromancer.
So, what do you think he wanted to message you exactly?
He's got an army, and he was killing like some kind of civil war musket dudes.
I mean, are you sure
Okay.
he sent that, or maybe someone else sent it, or maybe it just
I,
it's
I don't
a
know.
residue?
It was his army, or someone like him, all with the eyes.
Hmm.
Just undead animals with glowing red eyes.
And monsters too that shouldn't be named really in polite
Joey's
conversation.
not going to talk about that. He's gonna stick to his.
So, do you think it was like a past or a future thing if it really came through time?
Hmm.
I don't know. Like everything in the picture was old. The picture, everything in the vision was old. I don't know. Might have to need someone to help sorting stuff out.
Uh,
I
well,
don't know.
can Grace do something?
Maybe she was saying that she's kind of got her own idea of how to find something, but would need to go and so next time the necromancer like attacks me or whatever, um, then she's kind of got
Hmm.
more of a plan. But
Why is he so specifically after you?
because he knows I know how to get into the chantry.
Oh, is that why you didn't tell me yet?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Like I don't know. I mean, on level, I should tell you. I know Grace would prefer it if everyone was there, but nah. But anyway, ST, can we say for dramatic effect at this point the chicken is done?
Yep.
Cool.
That's actually, I would actually say it's done early, mysteriously. Somehow, it's almost like the cooking process was sped up.
Magically.
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I need to. Grace was saying we need to organize a meeting for everyone. Work out what we're gonna do. She's against leaving the chantry, but as the chicken kind of rings done, it's like it's weird, but okay. I'll just. Joey's gonna go into the kitchen and just meet thermometer the chicken to check it's done. He's like, okay. Um, and then if the others want to, he'll kind of gesture if the other two want to follow him. That's
Yeah.
into the kitchen. He's going to take the chicken out, going to lay it out. He's actually going to surround it with spoons. It's all quite improvised. Be like, hold his hands up and be like, meat hook, spoon licker. He'll wave the door, like door slammer. Come out wherever you are. I've got chicken and spoons and a door for you. All I want to do is talk. I'm rolling out.
You can see that that spoon liquor and meat hook is going there. But from the rafters, like above you, another tiny Islamic man drops down, runs towards the kitchen, comes out with milk, and starts drinking the milk right in front of you.
And Joey is going to pain smile, stick thumbs up, drink all the milk you want, and can I roll irritate at this point?
Yes.
That is one success.
What is the purpose of this character roll?
I want to communicate with them.
Oh yeah, sure. One success is enough to just get some basic translation going. I don't do writing for everything. That's just boring, busy work. So anyway, you have it going, and I mean, one of the spoon licker is going to start licking spoons, testingly, and being like, didn't poison this one. Good.
So
That mean Roman poisoned spoons. So I wouldn't eat them.
why? So guys, why have you all come here? You're from Iceland. What are you doing in my restaurant in New York City?
I don't know. Me and the family got sent, or at least some of the families here. Mom and dad aren't, but the big Yule cat is. It's eating people who hasn't gotten new clothes for Christmas.
So who sent you here, especially to my restaurant where you seem to be every day?
We have spoons. Points to it's going to point to a lot of like the normal shops and stuff that's nearby. Those places don't have spoons.
Why? So the Yule cat brought you from Iceland?
No, I don't know why we're here. Magic wave hit. Woke up here months ago. Me, my brothers, the Yule cat. The Yule cat is a big cat that eats people who don't get new clothes for Christmas.
Did you wake up in my restaurant?
Around here, but restaurant wasn't the point. Found the restaurant, and it was loads of spoons and meat. Meat hook is going to say, tested well, I uses the meat to grab the hook.
Did the Roman guy come about the same time?
How should we know?
So you're saying in all of your like Tom and Jerry antics, you never like had a conversation?
No, not after he chopped off Pot Scraper's hand. No.
And do you know anything about here other than the spoons and
By the
meats
way,
and pots?
By the way, just for record, the two of you who aren't spirit mages, you're going to hear Joey speak normally, but the other ones are going to like speaking incomprehensible gibbering.
Hmm.
Do you get what the fuck they're talking about?
One of them is literally speaking in licking sounds as he licks the spoon.
Blah, 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 blah.
It's kind of creepy.
Yeah.
So other than the spoons and the meat, is there anything special about here or me?
Nah, just it's a nice place. Pot scraper also likes your pots. You don't wash them well, so there's lots of trust in them.
Dude,
Damn our fighting words.
yeah, I keep a clean restaurant. It's you guys who make a mess.
Window peeper is not a big fan though, because there's not a lot of things to steal. So snooping in the window is not that fun. But there are also other places to snoop.
Like,
And we don't have leaf bread, so doorway sniffer is currently starving.
what can I do to stop you guys, like, making a load of noise and making a mess and making life far more stressful than it needs to be?
You have to be good, or you get a potato for Christmas.
I'm a reasonably. I like to think, I try hard. I'm a decent human being.
You
I
get
help out
morally
people.
judged. You get morally judged by a spoon licker.
Yeah. What have I done that's like so worthy of potatoes for Christmas? I just
Well,
want to
looking
emphasize for
at,
the others the
looking at
one-sided nature of this conversation, how it sounds insane.
here's the thing: we're gonna have to have fun, but we have fun here. But if you keep being a good boy, you will not get a potato for Christmas. That's the deal. I think Christmas is the next year, maybe. Time has split hard since we woke up.
Christmas isn't for months.
Then why is Yule Cat eating people? I don't know. Okay. So
What?
much
There's
talk.
a cat out eating people?
Yes, Yule Cat. It eats people who doesn't get new clothes for Christmas, it says.
Gwen is trying very hard not to laugh, but oh my god. She only understands half the conversation, but it's
Yeah.
going nowhere.
That's not okay. Look, just because people don't get new clothes, that's like punishing the poor by eating them. I don't think I got a clothes last Christmas. Is the cat coming to eat me?
What?
Huh?
Do you think they want to eat him, and that's why they are doing this
I don't
thing,
know.
and they
It
want to
says
serve him
something
with
about
potato on Christmas?
there's something about a cat. I don't get this. I'm just glad that my parents always take me clothing shopping before Christmas. I hope that counts.
Anyway, you should pay us proper tribute. Maybe we'll not have so much fun here. But so far, you've not done it, made it worth our while. And we need way more fun than this.
What is
Goodbye.
tribute to you?
Goodness. Anyway, jump. And it literally jumps, and then all of the gang and even the milk drinker walks out. He just spills some milk on the doorway. And you can see a really big nosed guy sniffing at the doorway. I will leave Brad. And he walks away. And then all of them leave.
See, guys, see how crazy they are.
I mean, I
Uh,
didn't
y-
really understood what they said, but
you
it
sounded
seems
pretty
weird.
crazy.
By the way, Yasuko, you don't get to just show up, unfortunately. You're gonna do a bike errand. And as you're on your way back on your bike, you're trustily biking away. You're in an alley not too far from the restaurant. Could you roll me perception alertness?
Oh, I always end up in these alleys.
Yes, everyone in this game ends up in alleys.
This game in the
True.
alleys, I swear to God. Um,
It's
so
like people end up in alleys, and I have giant frogs show up. This is what it works.
Oh god.
Okay. Let's see. Perception, alertness. You said perception, alertness, right?
Yes. You get more than 2 successes.
Where's Mage? Oh,
Everyone's been asking that.
I'm not used to these new folder things. Looks like 2 successes, or yeah, 2, 3.
Yeah, that's 3. That should be way enough. As you're biking, you're going to notice that there are 2 disembodied floating skeletal torsos flying after you down the alley. Like not in the same direction, but like the opposite. Not in the opposite direction, but the same. They're coming. They're flying after you.
She jumps off the bike and starts running the opposite way.
No, but they're coming like they're coming from behind you.
Behind
Like,
you.
they're not flying the opposite.
Oh,
You just bike.
okay.
I spoke. So they really corrected that. They're floating after you, both arms outstretched, being like.
Then she's gonna look behind her and start pedaling harder, like try to get
Yeah.
out of the alleyway.
Dexterity athletics, please.
Say that again.
Dex athletic.
Oh,
Dexterity athletics, please.
what feline reflexes come into play?
Feline reflexes would sure come into play here. We're
Okay.
gonna have to be really quick because it's like okay, getting reflexes going.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, you managed to get to the restaurant. Like you can just get into the front door before the things catch up, and they're going to like. By the way, Joe, you're going to see Yasuko just practically biking into the front door, and you can see 2 disembodied floating upper torso corpses. You have seen this before, Joey. You've seen them before when
Yeah,
one of
Joey's
them
gonna.
destroyed Caligula in the shrine. You saw one of them.
Yeah, Joey's gonna slam the door shut and be like, "Quick!" He's gonna hold the door for Yasuko and shout, "Claudia, get me the cleaver ready, just in case."
Okay. Okay.
And literally, basically, if Yasuko straight up wants to bike straight in, he'll slam the door after her.
Oh yeah, she'll basically ride in and then jump off the bike and just let it like unceremoniously like just fall to the ground and then like come up behind Joey and like back him up with clothes and keeping the door closed.
Mhm.
Do you know what those things are?
Nope, but one of them killed the guardian spirit.
What's going on?
She looks at the other 2, or probably the other one, because Claudia's probably in the back. But he looks to Joe. She looks to Joey and says, "Are they in the know?"
Yeah.
And Yasuko just says, "There's some skeletal things floating out there."
Well, you can all see them. There are 2 of me now.
Yeah, I don't know which to remove.
But anyway, yeah, you can all see them.
Oh, wait, that one is speaking. I think I'm gonna try and remove this one, the last one coming in. Sorry if I boop you. Oh no, wait,
I
you're
mean,
gone. I didn't boop you.
I'm here. I'm here.
Okay.
Anyway, so the 2 of them are like they're the hands at the door, just staring in.
Joey's gonna stick his finger up at them, flipping the bird because it's not opening the door.
Their eye sockets are completely hollow. They don't have eyes. Now that you both all are getting a much closer look at them and they're standing still, it's almost like their skin is partially composed of like ethereal-looking spider webs, woven with bits of crystal and rotting flesh. So clearly abominations, even against undead nature, or whatever these things are.
The thing that makes Joey feel better.
Well, don't look on that. I mean, they look skeletal, sort of, but there's skin and shit on them. But you can actually see that they're breathing now that you're looking close. Like, And there's like a heartbeat going that's kind of noticeable in the chests. There's one of them. Eventually, one of them is going to try and like phase through the wall. Like,
What kind of magic do they
Nope.
exist out of?
these things. Oh yeah, you still have tribe silo. These things are
Yes.
a mess. These things are a complete effing mess. Okay, they're a fucking mess. There seems to be like interlocked like bits of spirit and time magic, like crudely stitched. Like you can see like demonic resonances stitching, keeping these things together, and the energies pulsing through them is actually too complex for you to understand exactly how these things even exist. But these things should not be here. It's clear. They should.
So
They're like they're not even like magic. They're not even like race corpse unnatural. These are like, why aren't these like shunting out of reality unnatural?
Okay.
Hmm.
Joey's gonna try and hit it with a cleaver.
Hit away. Most of its like arms are sticking to the wall and the head is starting to come. So since they're moving a bit slowly through the wall, you're going to get to the difficulty 5 to hit.
Okay, let me just double check. So I'm pretty sure I bought up.
You
Yes, I
both of
did.
melee too.
Yep. So that is 2 successes.
Yeah,
So
you know how to do.
1, 2, 3, 4 damage.
4 damage. Let me. That it soaks 3, so it's almost like it's clanging as you're striking it. Its arms are still like they're actually not pointing towards any of you except Yasuko. It's like still pushing through the wall.
Okay. Carl.
Yeah.
I would like to do a bit of a small of a small blessing, like the one we talked, but just for the scene.
How?
Hmm.
How are you doing this paradigmatically speaking?
So currently the way she sees she could be doing things um with the material that she has at hand is would be to basically um draw some sigil for the sulfur and metal, and basically pass the blade multiple time under the fire to basically re how can I say reinforce the metal within to just be able to deal at least prime damage, because I don't have the force level enough to actually do a flaming cleaver.
Uh, go away. I mean, go ahead. You know what to roll.
Yeah.
Um, I think I want to try and do something as well, but you have to tell me whether I can actually do that or not. Can I, with Prime 2, can I strengthen the walls so that it becomes harder for them to actually go through it?
No.
Okay.
2 successes, 2 beautiful tens.
I mean, it's beyond you to do it at Arete 2 anyway, even if you could attempt it, because it's too.
I
Fair
mean,
enough.
sanctifying object is Arete 2, isn't it?
Is it? No, I meant like the entire wall in terms of size.
That would surely just be a matter of successes. If you
Yeah,
if
but
the
you
raw
can't do,
ability remains 2.
yeah. I mean, you can't do it in time. Was my point. But I mean, you can technically attempt it. I think you're actually right about that. I might be misremembering spheres. It's why it's very important to actually have the core book open when you run games. People, this is a lesson for you all.
Nonsense.
I mean, if I look at Prime 2, it says combined with to infuse existing items with primal force to strengthen them or enhance their protective or destructive power. So basically, yeah, just strengthen the walls. That was my idea, but
You want to essentially, I mean, with Prime, what you can do is that you can essentially, I mean, you can strengthen against spirits, even if these aren't technically spirits. But I mean, sure, you can try. Go ahead.
Okay.
You're gonna play them a song with the ukulele.
Exactly.
I have a Bardisan NPC that none of you have met yet. Yeah, I think you will love what he can do with the
Well, we've got
ukulele.
a partisan PC.
Yeah,
Hi.
that his one of his chief rotes is annoying people by playing the ukulele bad on purpose to confuse him. Anyway, just roll your thing. You're
Yeah.
going to need one more turn to attempt it anyway. It's going to press out through the wall, or like it's almost fully through. So anyone wants to do anything else before we go out? I'm not.
Joe's just gonna keep hitting it.
Um,
Whilst I mean, if we just keep to the order though.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Saskia rolled.
Yeah,
It was
I rolled. I have 2 successes.
Okay, that's a good
Vaughn,
start.
have you gone?
Not yet. I was gonna ask a question, but I was just waiting for everybody to go first.
Yeah, ask away.
I was just gonna ask if I can use Prime 2 to like strengthen her own pattern to like be able to hit this thing without being touching it, kind of in a
No,
way.
that's
Or
prime tree. That's prime tree.
it
It's prime
is
tree.
Yeah, that's prime 3.
okay.
Do you wear shoes? Because you might be able to try your shoes.
Technically, you can do that.
Oh yeah, she'll take off her shoe and beat it with her shoe. Then
I was thinking about kicking, but hey, sure.
No.
oh.
no, do
We've
go
got
with
the
it.
shoe going. We're sticking with the shoe.
Okay. The martial artist takes off her fucking shoe and starts just beating this thing.
Okay, roll for magic. Roll for the magic.
God damn it, Vaughn.
It's just arete, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
that's all magic.
Okay.
I'm one with the universe. Eat my shoe.
I'm channeling the chi into my shoe, and instead of hitting you with my shoe, I'm going to hit you with it.
She just says, "I am a latent god. I'm accepting my consequences and everything and everything in life before me. Just go away."
God damn it. To be honest, I did have the same idea with Gwen to just take off her shoes and start flipping it. She doesn't have anything in any kind of combat thing. So
Alright. So the other one is going to try and also phase through, but it's going to like start hissing. It's like smoke is going to stick out of the wall, like on the other side, and it's like looks annoyed. As much as the disembodied floating torso can look annoyed, the other one is going to press out through, and it's going to dive towards Yasuko with arms outstretched, like trying to jab at you with his fingers. I will roll for this.
eat my shoe.
Okay. So with the fingers, that's +2. The strength is 3. It's 5, and that is +2 damage. So 7 damage. Does you take 2, 4, 5. You took 5 lethal as it just plung. Like, have you seen the Flash?
No.
Okay, well. It's almost like its hand vibrates into your chest, and it just like scrambles in there and pulls out, and it's going to turn and try and fly out now, and you just fall to the ground, taking 5 damage.
She takes a sharp inhalation of breath and clutches her chest and falls down.
Yeah.
So is that just one of them gone? The other one's still here.
Then that was the one attacking. It's now trying to leave. It seemed to completely ignore all of you now. It's just like floating away towards the exit. It's actually going to try and open the door.
I'm gonna try and hack at it again. It's not opening the fucking door.
Well, the other thing is also flying away now, by the way, just to be clear. But that one's outside.
It's more focused on this one, and that would involve going outside, like running on adrenaline at this point.
Yeah. I'm just saying in case anyone wondered. You can roll to attack. Difficulty is now 6, obvious. No, since it's 2 attackers attacking it in melee, its difficulty is 5, actually. Since it's 2 against
That
1.
is 1 success then.
Yeah, and you can roll for damage.
No successes.
Boo.
Winnie the Pooh knows he shouldn't be attacking right now. Yeah, no
Okay.
success.
Anyone else do anything?
So do I need more than 2 successes for the scene, or
No,
2
you're
successes go?
fine. You're fine. You're fine.
Okay, then yeah, she's gonna come out and just be like, try it. It's a preview. And she just hands it to Joey like, try that shit. I don't know how to use it.
Okay. And anyone else?
You know what? I will
Yeah,
continue
it's
playing
fucking
and
glowing.
strengthening the wall.
What?
I will continue playing and strengthening that wall,
Yeah.
even if it's fucking useless at this point.
Well, you kept one of them out, so
I got 4 successes now.
yeah. That wall is almost thrumming with energy. It's like thankfully the thing about prime enchantments is that it's completely coincidental in this case because it only protects against like ethereal damage, not like actual. It's not like you're actually hardening it. The creature is going to look very offended as it's trying to open the door, just staring at you. Its hand is burning, the one that isn't covered in the blood and gore of Yasuko's innards and chest. Yeah, Yasuko, you're laying stunned on the ground because you took 5 lethal damage in 1 strike.
Mhm.
It's gonna push open the door and float out. You guys have 1 more round to do anything, and that includes you because you're not stunned. You're no longer stunned. So if anyone wants like a parting shot or anything, now's the time.
Definitely. Nice. That is 5 successes
On attack or damage?
on attack.
Oh god. Roll away. Well, how's it 5? I said difficulty is 6 now.
Oh, it's difficulty 6. Oh, then 4.
Yeah, that was on the other reason it was 5 previously. It's because it was no, it's 5. No mind, never mind. It was more than 1
1,
attack.
2, 3, 4 damage.
4 damage.
Use this beautiful act damage, Duncan.
Did he use the knife or did he use the cleaver?
Actually, if he's handed the knife.
Oh yeah,
the
she definitely
knife
hands it
will
to
use
you.
the knife.
Yeah, that's plus 1 damage though.
Oh, okay. Do you want me to re-roll? Sorry, then.
I was just making clear because I didn't do the math for you.
No, okay. Sorry.
I put plus 4 because 5 successes plus 1 plus whatever your strength is.
1, 2, 3 damage.
Okay, cool. I'm going to roll. It's 1 ag soak dice. It actually does take damage now.
Ha! Take that, undead construct, fucker!
Well, it is technically alive.
I don't care.
Joey thinks it's undead and is fueled by his panic, his restaurant. He's vaguely aware. Yes.
What are you rolling?
That was martial arts to actually try to punch it with the shoe on my hand, but she misses.
Yeah, you try to punch it with you're jumping up after it, like holding your chest. Shit! Punching with the shoe.
Yep.
And it's gonna fly up into the sky and poof away.
Does it bleed on? So I hit it, right? Is there any
You hit
blood on the knife?
They're not blood, but it seems sort of blood. It's kind of like a gray, pulsating, like glowing fluid. By glowing, it's almost like glitter. It's almost like that. It's in it. And
Okay.
you can also notice that the fluid is like warm, like blood, not like.
Joey is going to. In fact, he's going to keep holding the knife. Yasuko, are you okay? The fuck? I'm assuming Yasuko's chest is a bloody mess.
Yes. But there's no actual entry wound.
She just clutches her chest and sits down, and she just says, "If I die, the money for deliveries is in my pocket."
Fuck,
Wait,
fuck,
what?
fuck that.
What?
Like, Joey's gonna call an ambulance.
Wait, 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 wait. Wait, wait, wait,
We're waiting,
wait.
we're waiting.
You
If
have
you're just
life.
gonna
You can just heal yourself.
Oh yeah, I do have life.
Bond, Bond, you're the worst player ever. Jesus,
No, I like no.
you're
This
coming
is now
from me.
canon. Yasuko forgot she could heal herself as well, which I think is perfectly radical when someone puts their hand inside your chest. It's to not
This
think,
is
oh well,
so
I'll be
fair.
fine. It's to be like I'm going to die.
I mean, she's crippled, so I mean, um,
Actually, I do have medicine. Can I just make because, like you said, she doesn't remember that she knows how to heal herself. Can I just do a medicine check on her?
Yeah, it's difficult. Yeah, sure.
Okay, is it perception or intelligence that you want me to roll?
What?
Do you want me to roll perception medicine or
Yeah,
intelligence medicine?
perception. Perception.
Perception.
Yeah.
Yay! -2 difficulty. Wait, that's the wrong amount of dice. My bad. There we go. Hey, one success. That's blood. Oh, that's blood.
How many successes do you get?
One.
Oh well. As you like go to examine her, you will notice there are actually not any wounds on her skin.
But there's blood, right? It had to come from
Yeah, there's
somewhere.
blood, but it seems to just be like residue left from the hand. There's almost like a handprint after it like, just withdrew it. And it's nasty, but yeah.
Gwendolyn will take from her bag like a tissue and carefully start wiping it away.
Uh, by the way, Joey, because you were traumatized by a similar creature, you will also remember that did something similar to you, just with a finger into like your cheek, drew blood out, and then flew away.
Yeah, Joey is at this point actually just calling an ambulance.
Will Yasuko remind people that she can heal herself? Because she knows
yeah, she'll just grab Joey. Like, don't call. I'll just heal myself. Sorry, I forgot.
It's sorry. It's just the operator. I'm really sorry. False alarm. Really sorry. Bye bye. Click.
I mean, kind of you getting all fucking bloody.
Fuck. Just take breathe down, and you're gonna be okay. You're gonna be okay.
Yeah, just give me some time. I just need to clear my head before I try this.
Go for it. Yeah. If you want somewhere quiet, like you can be here, you can go upstairs, whatever. Anything I can get you, it's yours. But right now, Joey's looking at the knife and looking at the blood and be like, "We have to get this to Grace." And he's going to go to the kitchen and get like a Tupperware container and very carefully wipe the blood into the blood stuff. You know what I mean? The glitter into the Tupperware container and seal it.
Gwen's gonna look at Claudia and it's like, are we allowed to panic?
I mean, we can softly panic.
So those are the things that killed the guardian spirit.
Okay.
I definitely panic, but Joey's then going to hold up the container. We've got them. Grace can find them with this.
Confused
If they're
panic now.
if they're anywhere in the city, Grace can find them.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
They had a very distinctive energy pattern.
I bet they did. Thanks, guys. I'm so sorry, Yasuko. This sounds like I'm really sorry for how stupidly small this gesture sounds, but the delivery money for tonight is just yours. Like, please don't hand it over. Like,
Joey, please. It's okay. This is your livelihood, and if something else
that's
happens,
it's my
just
livelihood. It's your life.
just have my back in the future. That's all I'm asking for.
Of course, of course. You know, absolutely.
But yeah, let me find a quiet place and do this real quick.
Sure.
So she's gonna try to find a quiet place to kind of like meditate, and then try to use that as a means to clear her mind and her fear of death and all that stuff that kind of just hit her all at once. Um, to fuel her life magic. Is that okay? Is that how you do that?
You, you do it in whatever way you believe you do it.
Okay, so yeah, that's how she'll do it. So I guess I just roll Arate, right?
Yep.
All right. So when okay, I'll start later. She got one success.
Did you say one or no?
One success.
You can just roll again then.
Oh, okay. One success again.
Yeah, then you have healed 4 damage now. So only one.
Okay. I guess we'll just roll one more time or do it one more time. Okay,
Sure.
and she got 2 more successes, so she's good.
Yeah, you are fully healed now. This is actually coincidental because all of the damage is internal, so there's no one who can actually witness that you heal yourself. There's no way to prove that you did or didn't. That's fun. So yeah.
And yes, she'll just come back and she'll just like, I did it.
Okay.
Huh.
Cool.
Nice. So
Uh,
I was saying the others, those things attacked her before. They killed the guardian spirit, and they didn't do anything like that to me, but they caught me a fair one. Like, but Grace can find them now.
Oh, that'll be good then, because this can't keep going on.
No.
I don't
so,
necessarily like all this fighting.
I'm really sorry. Neither do I. You know how I said that magic is really great, but you're entering a world that's awful?
You mentioned it a few times.
Welcome to the awful world. I'm very sorry. You're shipping out today. Pick up your rifle, grab your bag. You're
You've
not gonna
also
see.
mentioned similar things like that a few
Yeah.
times. Um,
Goodbye to
I'm not
Piccadilly Circus and all that.
I'm not a fighter. Really,
Tough.
I'm not.
Tough.
No, you like
No.
really.
No, really.
No, really.
Gwen, you've got 2 choices. And I'm really sorry. Someone had this conversation with me, and
Look,
I understand, and I dug my heels in. Please, just hear me out.
if
Like,
if this
I
is gonna be a thing where it's like either you fight or you die, in my case that's probably the same. So there's no choice.
look.
It doesn't matter.
There's more than one way to fight, but we all need each other, and we need what we can do. That's just the thing, and we're stronger together. And of course, I'll help you, and I'm sure everyone else here would do the same. Like, we're all in this crazy world together, and maybe there's other stuff you can do, but I'm really sorry to tell you, you need to figure that out now. No,
Look,
I'm
Joey,
yeah.
there's a reason why my parents have me visited by a doctor every week.
Look, if you're sick, I'm sorry, or if there's something.
It's not necessarily being sick, but it's some sort of medical condition. I don't heal unless Am I in a hospital? Or maybe this magic stuff.
Like a Russian prince?
I suppose. I don't know about a
What?
Russian prince, but yeah, it's a thing. If someone pinches me and I get a bruise, it's yeah.
That's okay, right, no. I'm gonna give you a phone number, right, okay? Do you have an emergency button on your phone?
Hmm.
I'm sure I can get a phone with an emergency button.
Okay? This telephone number is for Grace, the lady I'm telling you about who can find it, okay? Anything. Like, I'll let her know that I'm doing this, but if that's the thing, we all need to look out for each other. Anything
Hmm.
happens to you, okay?
Hmm.
You hammer that button. You hammer that button, because if, put it this way, if you lose an arm, Grace can regrow it,
Check.
okay?
Hmm.
Okay.
You know? And she can give you some. In fact, actually, Joey has still has one of Grace's potions. He's going to go and he's going to get the Grace potion and press it into Gwen's hand and be like, if you get shot, this'll fix it. Okay? Grace made it. She gave it to
Okay.
me. This is for you. This is yours, okay?
But if it's yours,
No. I can
but
eat a piece of chicken and I'll be fine.
Hmm.
mm,
What's what's your size? Just yes, Gwen.
uh, name size because I don't know about American sizes.
Yeah, insert American size.
Exactly that.
Insert American size for a skinny bitch.
Hey.
Okay. Considering considering I tend to apparently be quite good with matter, I could perhaps, since getting hurt is kind of a big deal. I could maybe do a few research and maybe make some extra thick uh, clothes.
Let's just say my
You know,
parents will not leave me will not allow me to go out of the house if something happens. Uh,
mm,
It sounds insane, but that's just what it is. Like you don't want to know the arguments I had to make just to be able to get an apartment in New York without them actually living with me.
And now you have a magic potion.
Yeah, thanks.
Like,
Um,
okay, you don't want to explain to your parents your magic, of course not. But, however, and no one likes lying to their parents, but there's a certain amount of what they don't know doesn't hurt them. No
I
pun
know,
intended.
but when I
Sorry.
get hurt and I
When I get
can't
hurt,
fix
you can
it,
no, because
I
if
get
you
it,
can't
and,
fix
and
it,
thank
you
you.
can swallow that or get grace or something. If
Hmm.
you can still move your hand, you're fine.
I get it. Thanks. I do appreciate it. It's not that I don't want to help. Like, you have to understand. It's definitely not that I don't want to help.
Yeah, completely. And I'm just saying, we all help in our own way, and you're gonna. I'm happy to help you out. You seem like a nice person. I'd help you anyway. But we're gonna need. You've seen things.
Hmm.
We all need to pull our weight, and you need to find where yours is. And I'm really sorry if that makes me sound like an asshole. I'm genuinely very
No,
sorry.
no, I get it. I get it. It's just that I didn't want to sound like an asshole by saying, "Hey guys, I'm not joining in." Like it's not that I don't want to join in. It's that there was issues, but if this can fix it, then I'm fine.
Cool. Okay.
And if you find that you need help with anything, as far as arrangements or whatever, just let us know so we can try to put our minds together and try to figure these things out. Because as you can tell, these things are going to happen regardless whether we're prepared for it or not. And as long as we're working together, hopefully we'll be able to pull through. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. I kind of figured that. By the way, I don't think we've met.
Sorry. Really rude.
Well,
Yes.
No, it's fine.
I think it's more of the things that were kind of rude.
Yeah, they were.
she just raises her hand and then sticks it out, and then she just says Yasuko in polite company, or if in unpolite company, it's Ray.
Okay, I'm Gwendolyn. Um, and people just call me Gwen.
Ah,
It's
this is
shorter.
this is Gwen, she says with a smile, looking at Joey, remembering Joey had mentioned her before.
Yeah. And
Joey has mentioned you before. It's good to finally put a name to a face.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Joey said he mentioned, and then okay, yeah. Hi, yeah, Gwen. There's also someone called Ty, who's not here, who is somehow, uh, I don't know, sort of tied to me in a way.
A
He's
homeless
also a
gentleman.
mate. Yeah,
Gotcha.
still have to figure out what the entire connection is there, but
I'm sure everything will work out in due time with that. And she just offers like the biggest like comforting smile she can muster. And she looks to Claudia and she just says, Yasuko, nice to meet you as well.
I'm Claudia. Pleasure, pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Claudia is the newest, or Claudia is the newest member of our little club.
Hmm. Well, I'm glad to have you. Sorry that you guys caught
No,
me in my most ungraceful moment with the shoe and
I
all.
mean, I mean, kicking ass is pretty good.
I was gonna say I'm sort of jealous.
I'm
At least you can do something.
not able to do that kind of moves.
I mean, I was playing a song to a wall.
Hmm.
Uh,
Then again, I do like Pink Floyd.
hmm. Well, I'm pretty sure that my Sifu or master would be very disappointed with that showing, banning all practices and conventional logic when it comes to martial arts. But yeah, uh, it's a thing.
I guess sometimes when we lose sight of logic, it's when we are most creative. So,
That's true. It did work. It seemed, or sorta. She kind of clutches her chest again, remembering that feeling. Sorry, Joe. I still haven't been able to meet with the Brotherhood yet, as far as getting their assistance.
Don't worry about it. Like, I've also. Grace knows some Bavana in the city. She's also going through them. We just need everything we can get.
Hmm.
Like, we've all been busy. It's cool. Don't worry about it. But as I say, once again, holds the Tupperware up like a triumphant, like a glorious trophy. We've got something, you know?
That's a step in the right direction, it seems.
Yeah. And hey, it's like Predator. If it bleeds, we can kill it.
You're adorable, Joey.
uh-huh.
Oh. And
Yes, and then you will be even more adorable with a giant cleaver that just cuts through things.
I mean, it's not a normal adorable image, but yeah, probably pretty useful. Um,
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. If what I managed to do makes you able to cut off bricks, I think it's gonna be pretty awesome.
Yeah, definitely. And yeah, I'll. That would be pretty sweet.
You did say that you could provide Claudia with probably some kind of reinforced clothing. Is that something I might be able to ask you for as well? I'll be willing to work for it.
Uh, as she, she takes a pen and paper. So I guess I'm taking orders.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
So no,
I didn't
no,
mean it like
no,
that.
it's good. It's good to practice. I mean, the first time, apparently, when I wanted to, change Lint into gold, I got teleported 7 blocks away. So, you know,
Oof.
practice is good.
Yeah.
Okay, how about this? Claudia, if you do that, I can provide you with like materials.
Woo! I do need materials.
I guess I can pay for them. Like I said, my friends aren't like aren't how do you say that? They aren't endless, but I can pull something.
I mean, it's cool. I'm not gonna make uh, a huge deal out of it. It can be also you can pay whatever fits you, whatever fits the bill. I
Just
want to
just
get more practice.
just give me like your receipts.
Okay.
Cool. It's the best thing I can contribute with right now. I'm still learning what I can actually do, and so far, apart from seeing things, there's not much.
You'll figure it out.
Yes. Just don't blow things up.
Blow
That's what
things
I'm
up.
trying to do.
That too.
Maybe I do need to learn how to play like a horn or a flute or a thing. A saxophone would be cool.
Yeah.
Saxophone does have a certain intimidation factor to
Joey gives Yasuko a bit of side eye. He's never thought of a saxophone as intimidating.
it.
I
I guess.
mean, generally saxophonists also do a lot of pelvic thrusts, so it can be more intimidating than most windpipe instruments.
At least it's more intimidating than a ukulele. As she hands the ukulele back to Joey.
Yeah. It's fair. Fair enough. Undeniable.
You hurt the giant man's feelings.
Yeah. I mean, he doesn't play a ukulele because it's intimidating, let's be totally honest. Yeah.
Wow, this is quite an adrenaline rush, though. Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it kind of is.
But if, yeah. You guys want anything to eat now? Joey just stumped. People are
Truth be told,
uncomfortable.
I'm probably gonna go take a nap if you don't mind me borrowing your couch.
All yours.
Hmm. I think I've earned this, and she's gonna bite into one of the Madeline.
Yep.
Oh, so good.
One sec, sorry. It is so
Nom,
good.
nom.
You're filled with a sense of comfort and home and happiness.
Yay!
Anyways, Yasko's just gonna give Claudia a card with her
Yup.
It's just a Joey's Alchemist delivery like coupon. but it has her phone number on it. And she's gonna hand it over. I think Joey actually texted Gwen with
Yeah.
Yasuko's number, so yeah, she just hands it over and then gives everybody a quiet wave as she runs up the stairs to kind of just block out some of what the hell just happened a few minutes ago from her mind.
Jet.
But unfortunately, I have to go,
Socialize.
so I'll see you guys later.
That's cool. It was great you could jump
Later.
in, man.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right.
See ya.
Yeah.
Yeah, socializing.
So
She's just
like
yeah.
with skeletons.
She's kind of freaked out, but also it's like yes, cool, weird stuff.
Yeah. But I think that end
Yeah,
Mhm.
scene.
Yeah.
I think that's a good point.
Yeah.
I think so too. Thank you, players, for playing. Thank you, SD, for dropping by, and see you again on another episode of Living World of Darkness. Mage game, whatever we're calling it now. Bye. I don't know how that's called.
It's the same button